Just FYI, in case you care, probably don't, we will be discussing spoilers for many Mario games. So So if you want to keep any of that a surprise, anything from the Mario games you like to unlock or story-wise.
Are you saying there's a game where he doesn't save the princess?
Maybe.
Oh no.
Let's talk about Yoshis a bit.
Mm-hmm.
They are a peculiar race.
Right. Yeah, they are kind of dinosaurs.
They're
little T-Rexes.
They're little. I mean, they're dinosaur-ish.
They're definitely... Oh, yeah, they're born with saddles, right?
Yeah, they're the ultimate domesticated animal. They're born with saddles and shoes.
Because I was thinking, if they didn't have saddles, they are definitely the perfect... I mean, you could jump on the back of them. Their head's big enough, it looks like you could jump on the back and ride it. Yeah, so if they didn't have saddles, it looked like the perfect place to put one. So, and that sloping back is the only thing that makes it not a raptor or like a something. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it's the only thing that makes it... Because I don't remember any dinosaur having a space where you could ride its back and slope down like that, right?
Yeah.
So they're subservient. They're born with saddles.
I believe if Yoshis were not domesticated, the world would just be over in Mario. There would be no food. Yoshis would just run rampant and eat everything.
Because they definitely eat a lot.
Definitely eat a lot. And it's pretty much been proven that they have basic human intelligence.
Yeah.
The fact that they can operate carts, they can play sports.
We let them drive cars. We don't let dogs drive cars. You're right about that.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh man, you're right.
So they're intelligent. They have never-ending hunger.
Yeah. Well, they're very wide-eyed and innocent. Like they would never hurt.
That's probably domesticated. I mean, it's like the difference between dogs and wolves.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Dogs are wide-eyed and wouldn't really hurt anybody necessarily. Yeah.
But there was a point when they weren't like that.
So, but okay, Egyptians, domesticated cats, I believe, and I think Native Americans and other people domesticated wolves into dogs. So, what ancient people domesticated the Yoshis? Like, what is?
I can't remember which game it was, but there was a desert level in one of the Mario games where there was a Yoshi Sphinx in the background.
Oh yeah, see, who ran? Oh yeah, and there's desert levels with pyramids and stuff.
Yeah.
So perhaps they.
So whatever the Egyptians were of the Mario universe, probably domesticated the Yoshis.
The Yoshis, okay. Oh, those blocks that don't they jump around and like you can put them on your heads and.
In 3D Land and the more recent New Super Mario Brothers.
Are they live?
Okay.
They have eyes that blink, don't they? Or at least move around.
Many things in the Mario universe have eyes and blink. The reason for this is, before the events of the first Mario game, Bowser went around turning the people of the Mushroom Kingdom into items.
Into things. Okay, yeah. Why? What is this from?
It's the manual, I think, for the first Mario game.
Okay.
Or something like that. Some extra thing that came...
Is that where there are bullet bills? Or bullet bills animals?
That's another... I don't know if bullet bills are built or if they're born.
They have eyes. And apparently, according to 3DS Land, they can have raccoon tails.
Yeah.
Which is kind of neat. Yeah. I mean, like, so they can acquire our powers, the human powers.
It could still be some kind of robot.
Yeah, I guess it could be a robot. Man. I don't know. I guess I would consider an animal only because there's so many of them.
True. They are...
There's tons of them.
There's a name for them.
Yeah, bullet bills. Right, yeah, exactly. And then what about other creatures like the one that from Mario 2 that had eggs? Birdo?
Birdo is a confusing case.
Yeah, but in the Japanese thing, doesn't it say it's a...
Her name's Catherine in the Japanese version.
Okay.
And in the manual, I think for both the American and Japanese version, it said that Birdo was a boy who wanted to be a girl.
Really?
Yeah, it was a weird joke. But then they wanted to bring Birdo back, and they're like, "Well, we kind of said Birdo's a cross-dresser or something."
It's not as funny now, or it's not.
It's we're supposed to be family-oriented, and that's a complicated topic. We'll just say Birdo isn't always been a girl.
Okay, so
but there's still that thing in its past, and to make things even weirder, in the Japanese-only game Captain Rainbow.
For what system?
For the Wii.
Okay, it's a Wii game, so it's kind of recent.
Yeah, you play as this hero, Captain Rainbow, who's no longer popular. So you hear about this magical island where wishes come true. You go there, and when you're there, you find a bunch of old Nintendo characters who also want wishes. Mm-hmm. Little Mac is really fat now, and he wants to get in shape again.
Oh, so it's a bunch of Nintendo franchise characters who haven't been used?
Yeah, there's Lucy, I think from Link's Awakening, who wants to rule all men. There's Takamaru, who wants to control his nose bleeding around women.
Okay, because that's an I'm embarrassed kind of thing.
That's like I'm aroused type.
Oh, to have a bloody nose?
Yeah, bloody nose
means you're aroused.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that. Yeah. I thought it was embarrassed, like an embarrassed kind of thing. But that's weird.
Yeah. And Birdo was there, and I think she wanted a boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
But in her story, she gets arrested for going into the women's bathroom, and to help her, you have to go into her apartment and find proof that she is a woman.
So you're Captain Rainbow, and your job is to help each person.
You help each person. And you go in her house, and you find this mysterious item. Like, they put like a question mark over it, and you hear a vibrating sound. And you're presenting, oh, okay, she is a girl.
Wow. And that's a Nintendo game?
That was a Nintendo game, never released in America because of that, probably. And because the game's really weird.
But that humor and that kind of stuff isn't. I mean, I know it's marketed as a family thing here in America, but it's marketed as a family thing in Japan too. No.
Yes.
So that's more acceptable as a family.
Japan.
I mean, it must be more accepted. They're just different.
It's just weird humor.
I mean, from what I'm thinking of being aroused and nosebleeding, I think the idea is that it's not that it's that your blood rushes somewhere, and so like all the blood doesn't go to your wiener, I guess, comes out of your nose. But I think that's where the connection is. Like, we wouldn't make that connection just because we don't. It
doesn't work like that.
Yeah. But maybe they grew up thinking that. I mean, just that connection for the same reason, and the main reason I think that Japan is just different, and you don't know why, and is when I think of the Japanese version of Perfect Dark is called Red and Black. That does not sound cool to us. Red and Black doesn't sound that cool, but in Japan, apparently, that sounds totally awesome. So, I mean, I think of that fact, and I realize they have. I mean, it's just a different way, different culture of everything. It's not. I mean, what seems obvious to us, like having Birdo having a vibrator, is just obviously a no-no for kids. I mean, to show children. Yeah. But it's like, it's cool. It's, they can watch Power Rangers, and then they can play the Birdo vibrator game. Does the Wiimote also vibrate?
I don't know. It'd be cool if it did.
Yeah, because the obvious. It looks like it. Yeah. Kind of.
Hey, that was a good video, wasn't it?
What?
The video they just watched. We talked about Mario.
Yeah, they should subscribe, like, and comment on this video.
What?
I like this song.
I don't even know who sings this. Jewel?
I don't know what you're saying. Confusing.
Anyways, don't forget to listen again.
Or listen to Frankie's podcast. Hard to think.
Yeah.
Wherever, who cares?
It's got less music than this, but it's still cool. Hate this. I want to go home. I don't know anyone here.